What's up there, guys? It's Mac. Hope you guys are well. This is going to be technically our first episode of the podcast, which I've been trying to get this guy on. This guy, explain yourself.
It's been busy, man. Life has been busy, looking for retro games.
Intro yourself.
Hi there, guys. I'm Healthy Gamer.
But
You've probably seen me in his videos a few times here and there, but it's very tough to sort of meet up and get this project
going.
road.
You know how it is.
But
it's hard to get this guy on to do. I've been talking about this podcast for at least about, I would say probably what, 3-4 months.
At least that, yeah.
So I thought our first episode is unnamed podcast at the moment, so we haven't given it a name yet. But essentially, we're going to be just getting together every once a month.
Yeah, and just we're not really 100% sure exactly what we're going to talk about yet.
Yeah.
Just keep it natural and see what sort of
Just see where it goes.
yeah, see what sort of topics sort of come up.
Yeah.
Obviously, all game related.
We're gonna have game related, but also stuff just general, like what we've been up to as well. So
Yeah,
say things like what you've been, what you've been picking up, what you've been watching, film wise or stuff like that. And we just talk a bit touch about some of the gaming topics that have been happening. Today we're actually gonna do an out and about video. So I'm just vlogging on my camera. So apologies for the sound. It's not gonna be the best. You might hear low. I think just shut this window actually.
Yeah, shut up the window.
That should be a bit better. But yeah, the acoustics will be a bit bad because I'm just using my phone camera. But we're gonna check out some shops. I've not been to this area. This is a new place that.
So I recently moved into sort of this area not too long ago, and then Mac here moved not too far from me.
So we're gonna check out this new area.
Check out this local area.
Are we giving the name of this area?
Nah.
No?
Not yet.
We're keeping a secret? Okay. It's a bit of a gold mine, like you say, right?
Yeah, because
mine.
well, we haven't been there. You haven't been there, and you haven't rinsed out all the games.
Listen, man.
That's what happens.
I'm telling you,
usually.
sharing is caring. I told you, man.
I never go to the stores that he's been to because he's usually taken all the games.
You're gonna get my what do you call it?
Leftovers.
Scraps. That's it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get my scraps. I mean, you always send me pictures of the shops that you've been to, and I'm going to CX's after you've been there, and I'm just literally looking at scraps. So he's taking out the best ones as well. But my collecting is gonna be. I've got to a point where I'm only doing very specific stuff that I'm genuinely gonna be playing. So for me, it's not about picking up everything and anything now. I'm more into, like, I would say, picking up funky gaming related stuff. So I'm getting the Smash Brothers Amiibo set. I'm working on like fancy sort of gaming sort of like figurines or collectibles. Specific series, like I'm on a Zelda hype at the moment. How many Zeldas have I got now? I'm close.
You've got so many doubles as well now.
They're not doubles. They're technically physical editions of all the games of Zeldas I'm trying to get.
Yeah, one like Ocarina of Time,
Ocarina of Time.
GameCube, on the DS, on the N64.
That's only because I picked up the 3DS Majora's Mask, and it happens to be on there. But I want to play that on the TV, so I got the GameCube version. And the N64 one doesn't really count because I don't think I'm going to ever play that on the N64 because it's very slow text and it has very it doesn't look good on my HD TV. I'm not going to do the HDMI mod.
But in fairness, the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time
is the best one.
A lot of people don't like it.
You've seen Remake or Re-Break, right? A really good channel where he goes through if a remake has actually it's worth buying, or if it's broken the reason for buying a new one. So you either go for the old one or the new one. And he said the Ocarina of Time is 3DS version is worth a buy because they've updated the graphics.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below.
It's the most best looking one.
I like it on the original console.
You can't play it.
Was.
You can't play on TV. That's the only bad thing about it. But I've come across a 3D. I've now got the 3DS XL. I'm happy to play on that big screen. And it's got faster text. That's the main thing because the slow text is really bad. You could have made that. This guy popped out too far. Do you know what? It's actually looking really hot at the moment. We've had some nice sunny spells this week, innit? So and actually, so we've got a few topics to talk about. So I have got a few topics. One of the main one is So here are the topics. We got Reggie May, Nintendo president of USA.
Recently retired.
Recently retired. Very sad news. And we've also got Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah,
to talk
that
about.
got announced.
Also, it's Switch's birthday. Is it second or third?
Third one. Coming up, right?
It came out in 2017.
18, 19.
18.
Wow,
Is that-
yeah.
So it came out on 3rd of March 2017, right?
2 years? Oh, wow.
So it's 18, 19. Yeah, so it's the second birthday.
Yeah.
Second birthday. So it's the second birthday, and how I always remember when it's going to be the Switch's birthday is because my birthday is on the 2nd of March.
True.
And Switch came out on the 3rd of March, so literally a day after my birthday. I remember it specifically because my wife pre-ordered it for me as a birthday present, and I got the Switch with the red and blue Joy-Cons, and also the game, the Zelda Breath of the Wild. And the reason why I remember whenever it's Switch's birthday,
it's not just the Switch's birthday, is it?
because it's my birthday, isn't it?
No.
My birthday. So my birthday is, I remember the very first 6 months of playing Zelda was just phenomenal because there wasn't much released. It was just amazing. So we're going to talk about the Switch and its first birthday, and also we're going to talk, you're going to see a bit of videos about the actual out and about video where we're going to check out some retro gaming shops.
Yeah.
That Charles been obviously searching out this area. He's been to a few retro game shops, so I've never been to this area yet. So a new sort of out and about video, and so we thought it's my birthday today, man. So I thought, sick. He's called me up. He's like, yo, let's check out these retro game shops. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do it, because I've got a few plans to do for my birthday in the evening. So dinner and a few things. We're gonna get a few family and friends together. So that's gonna be fun.
Spare time.
But yeah, during lunchtime, got a bit of spare time, so I thought, yeah, might as well check it out, and it should be fun. So yeah, let's just talk about the Switch's birthday. So obviously the first 6 months was amazing. I remember that time with just literally having not much to play and just having Zelda Breath of the Wild. I know, these guys are telling you, man, people can't drive today. So Zelda Breath of the Wild for the first 6 months was just amazing. Literally just casually playing that.
Planet,
no other distractions, because as you know, Switch has taken off like crazy. All the haters out there and all the doubters, they can sort of like, yeah, take on for the team.
They ain't
now.
doubting no more.
Because yeah,
they have to jump on the bandwagon.
So it's over for them now. Switch has made a big impact. There's a lot of games on there, but I remember that very first 6 months, it was just peaceful playing Zelda, and it was amazing. It was like a different world, and I've completed it. I've done all the memories, and it was amazing. I completed it, beat Ganon, and I also did all the memories, unlocked all the memories, and I left it as that. I will revisit it one day with the projector, and I'll get the DLC and play those Master Quest missions.
Yeah, I haven't played the DLCs yet, you know.
Yeah, I'm saving that for when I revisit it, because you know you need to save a new content. You don't want to. But I also want to complete it. I want to play it, complete it, because I don't want to leave it half complete, and then when the new DLC comes out, I want to re-enjoy it again. I don't tend to replay games because, as you know, time's limited.
So many games to play.
So much. The backlog must be crazy. So you need to balance it out and try and get as many games covered. So I don't have the time to replay games. So the DLC, I'm going to save it for the projector time. So play it on the big screen. So yeah. But did you complete it? What did you
I've completed it. I haven't done all the shrines yet, but man, I've got a few side missions where I just like taking my time and trying to sort of solve these puzzles by myself without looking for solutions online.
Yeah, I mean about that. If I get stuck for too long,
yeah, that was such a great.
I just YouTube the actual walkthrough on the shrine, and if I see the bit that I got stuck on, I do it, and then I start watching it until I experience it for myself again. And then only if I get really stuck for a long time, I don't want to get frustrated and drop the controller and not play it, because I need to move, I need to progress and complete it. For me, it's annoying. It's not good for my OCD if I leave a game incomplete. So yeah, that's why. But I know people that do not watch anything and they want to do it completely by themselves. Some of them are really hard. Come on.
Yeah, no, some of them are quite tough. It's gone by quite quick.
2 years.
Right?
2 years.
It's gone by quite quick. Hey, hold on. Is this the car park? I don't think this is the car park.
Nah,
This is the Sainsbury's loading dock that we've gone into by mistake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just do a U.
Yep.
Not too far. people giving us some dirts.
It's alright, it's okay.
So, between 17, 2018, 2019, so it's the second birthday, because I remember the very first birthday. It was amazing, man. I watched the entire C&D, Alex C&D's line.
Yeah.
He queued up for it, and then he got the game, he got the console, and then I watched his first birthday celebrations. I got a link in the description as well. Check out my celebration of the very first birthday of the Switch. This is the second one. But yeah, it's nice to enjoy the birthdays of the Switch alongside close to my birthday as well, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, it's been awesome. What's your experience been like on the Switch?
I've been on a few holidays, right? So to be fair, 2 years has gone by pretty quick. And because I've been playing games on other consoles.
And have you been taking the Switch with you on these holidays?
Okay, yeah, going back to that, yes I have, and that's
that's good stuff.
Been a lifesaver for me to be.
It works with your lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
That's the benefit of it. You can't take your PS4 and your Xbox with you. No matter how much you want to play them systems and how powerful they are, can you take it with you?
No, you can't. But the thing is, the Switch has those types of games where you can just sort of switch on and play.
Exactly.
Right?
I enjoy playing short experiences as well as longer experiences, but the Switch, electrical vehicle parking only. No. Electrical parking only. No payment at exhibit. Yeah.
So all these guys are parked here?
But they're electric cars, no?
Nah, they're not electric cars.
That's not.
No.
It's charging, isn't it? I think if I'm making anything electric. Yeah, but you can't play them big experiences on the go, can you?
No, you can't. But the thing is, I don't want to play these big experiences. These big experiences, I want on the big screen.
Sort of. Zelda, you can. Breath of the Wild, you can. But
yeah, you can, but
the benefit is that you can take a dock with you. You play on the go for little like shrines and stuff like that, and things that you want to just, if you say you've got a lot of RPGs that you're playing, you've got grinding to do. You can do that on the go, and then when you get to your hotel room, you can just dock it up to the TV and play a few big bosses.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
That's what I mean. You know, when you've got grind a bit, you've got a lot of exploring to do. So with that concept, I don't mind taking it with me.
Yeah.
On the go, so I can sort of kill some time, do some quests, get some shrines out of the way. I don't mind,
because I love experiencing, obviously, gaming. I like to play on the surround sound system with the biggest TV possible. Personally, I prefer that over handheld. But the Switch, that's disabled, babe.
Also, these guys are parked there, so nice.
You're not disabled.
They're not disabled, are they?
So that way, if you can play that on the go, get it out of the way.
Yeah, so then I'll go home and then I'll continue with the main quest.
And that's one of the big advantages of the Switch. And the fact that you can play local co-op. Most of the games are 4 players, party games,
exactly.
a lot of fun.
Like Mario, I love playing Mario on the go.
And I love the fact that it came out with all the DLC, so you don't have to buy anything additional.
Yeah.
And I
Mario Kart played on the go, loved it.
Brilliant. I took Mario Kart with me to Dubai and stuff, and me and my missus were playing it in the airports, just literally 2 players, Joy-Con each, and it was fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's literally like a lot of fun you can have with the Switch on the go.
It's been really good, because I think I've said that before on your channel, I don't compare the PS2 and Xbox to the Switch. The Switch is a completely different market, right? Switch, you have the first party titles, you gain a lot of third party titles where it's designed so that you can sort of take it on the go. You've got a lot of retro type of games. Yeah, so you've got a lot of indie titles on the Switch now, which is perfect for the Switch. You play it on the go. Even Bomberman, I had that on holiday, and I had
up to 8 players, man. That's brilliant.
I had the 2 Joy-Cons, and was playing it on the airplane, and it's just so much fun.
Just fun to do, isn't it?
It was. It's good. I don't see why anyone wouldn't have it if you're a gamer, because it's a gamer's console.
They've taken this whole kiddish mentality off the Wii and the Wii U, and Wii U wasn't really that much kiddish, but they're trying to change it, the actual perception of it, and make it more for gamers, and giving you a lot more hardcore experiences, more mature rated games such as Doom and what's the other one from Bethesda? Wolfenstein 2.
Wolfenstein 2. I think they're even getting
that came out. And the new Doom's going to come out on there as well. So the Wolfenstein 2, Doom, mature rated games.
You have a lot of mature rated games now. You've got Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah, exactly. But
you do have it, but it
games
also
that-
appeals to a lot of gamers like us, where we grew up with the SNES, N64s, Mega Drives, stuff like that. So it's got a lot of those type of retro-y games, which for us is very nostalgic.
Exactly.
And players like us will get it. We've been through the whole PlayStation eras. We like it, but we want something a bit different, which Nintendo has now given us. Now, Nintendo hasn't done things perfectly. We're not saying that.
Yeah,
they're in the right direction. They're going in the right direction.
It's been a rocky road when it came to the online sort of.
Even now
they're getting there. But
online
it's taken a
chat as
while.
well. Online chat, they haven't.
They're
sorted yet,
Fortnite's fixed it. Nintendo still haven't fixed it themselves, but we'll see where they get with that. But I do enjoy playing Mario Kart with the voice chat, because you have one open and everyone in the room can play it. So you get two people online in it, so they can both hear every other conversation that's happening with that. So it's quite good in that sense, because you wouldn't want to play one player with one mic and be trapped with that.
Yeah, I still think that in terms of the online capability, they've still got a way to go.
A long way to go. Yeah, exactly.
If they can get to a position where they're like sort of PlayStation Now or the Xbox Live,
Oh yeah, that would be brilliant.
It's
We'll see what happens with the Xbox and
sky's the limit, really.
Microsoft and Nintendo's new merging partnership.
Yep.
We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully they can give them some pointers in the online capabilities.
Yeah, I think it'd be really helpful for both sides. Nintendo can learn about the how to run.
But Nintendo's doing
the
so
online
good with their new system, and they've almost outsold the Xbox One system. So I don't want Microsoft to go in and gut Nintendo and start taking the best things out of them, and then
I don't think they will, because
I don't want Nintendo to start giving Mario to Xbox.
No, because I don't think that will happen.
I don't mind if
in the sense that if there's already a Mario game out on the Switch, they might allow some Xbox, some Xbox customers to play that as well. But they're not going to bring out a AAA brand new Mario or a Zelda title out for the Xbox. That's just not going to happen. They're going to keep it on their system.
But people are saying that they might get Halo on the Switch via the
I'm
GamePop.
up for
That would be brilliant, but I don't see that happening either. I do enjoy the fact that Microsoft does have some exclusives, and I do like Halo and Gears of War to remain there. I think that's a bit. If only they go onto the Game Pass and the Game Pass goes onto the Switch, then maybe that will be the only way they will bring that, because they're happy for Game Pass games to be on every device, which could include Switch. They're including Switch as a mobile device essentially.
Yeah, it's just mobile device.
So
it's not really.
In that sense, it can go over.
Yeah.
But if they choose to not put that onto the Game Pass, then it might remain exclusive, and it might never go onto the Switch.
In fairness, I think that is part of the future. The future is going to be where it's a bit like Netflix, where you just have Game Pass on whichever device, and then you can play all your Xbox games.
Exactly.
But
yeah, any other last thoughts on Nintendo Switch and its birthday? Obviously.
Yeah, it's doing pretty well. I think recently, they didn't reach their target.
That's because they lowered it a bit.
Yeah, they lowered it a bit recently.
But still, it's a lot.
Still, from what it's doing compared to
what
the Wii
is it?
U.
It's close to like 30-40 million. Right?
I'll have to look at the numbers.
Something
again to
like
be,
that. Yeah.
100% sure.
I think they've passed the lifetime sales of the Wii U already, and I think they're reaching Xbox One's lifetime sales. Anyway, we're going to go on to the out and about video. We're going to check out some of the shops. We've got CX checkout. We've got this new retro game shop.
Yeah.
Classic one. But that's going to be on your video, because I'm not going to film that. I'm going to give exclusivity on that one, because he discovered these shops anyway. So I won't film that, but you'll see it on his video. But we're going to check out the other game shops, and then we'll also, in between that, we'll discuss the Reggie Fils-Aimé retirement.
Yeah.
The Pokemon announcements.
Yeah, I think
7
those are
minute
the
direct.
two big news recently.
And anything else you want to discuss? Or
I mean, we talk about PlayStation stuff and Xbox stuff, but we'll keep it Nintendo.
yeah, we've got a few things to do, so we're an out and about video, so we're trying to combine this podcast with that. So that covers, I think, the Switch birthday. So really happy about Switch turning 2 technically, and really happy with what the Switch has brought to the table so far. So it's been a brilliant experience, and enjoying playing my Switch. One of my favorite consoles right now. Got a lot of games for it, and going to continue to buy more games for it, because it always seems to be the best combination of portable and console gaming. Cool. Let's get out there. Let's get out, and then let's continue with this in a short while.
What we can find.
Catch you guys in a bit.
See you guys in a bit. Nintendo 3DS XL. This is a decent size CX.
That's the classic aisle right there that I want to go and check out.
50 quid, man, for a GameCube. That's too much, I think.
It's good. PlayStation Classic. But under £45 now.
Yeah, it's got cash £45. Oh, I might buy that.
That is tiny, man.
People are modding that now, though.
Yeah, that's why you buy it.
That's why you buy
mod
it.
it. That'll suit you. Nice pink Game Boy.
Mate, I need one of those. Streets of Rage is so expensive, man. You know there's new Streets of Rage coming out?
Yeah. The Streets of Rage 4 now.
Yeah. But I'm trying to...
15 quid, not bad.
I'm trying to invent and buy like box stuff nowadays. As much as I can.
For SNES.
For anything really.
Expensive ambition there.
No, but I'm not gonna buy everything. I'm just buying the things that I.
I think some
used to
SNES
play
games
on.
there. So, nothing instant on my list. That's the 3DS XL Sam's edition. I want to pick that one up at one point. The new 3DS, very beautiful one, 120. But yeah, I've got my 3DS XL now. We're still out and about.
Trying to look for this place.
How many malls are combined in this one area, man? Flipping hell.
It's like 3 malls and
Now we're in this other mall now.
town centre.
We parked up in one mall, we walked through one mall, we came into another second mall, we popped into CEX in one of the malls, and now we walked across this quite like Tudor style building, and now we're pushing in another mall, looking for what? The GamePop here?
Yeah, it's a retro game.
Ooh, nice. Interesting. Yeah, so CEX, man, you have, oh, that's the one that I see in Reading all the time. That's for Super Nerd.
That's for like the board game
For you, yeah? Yeah, like MMO.
Yeah.
You know the one.
Yeah.
But,
World of Warcraft.
yeah, Super
Type
Nerd.
of board game.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Hey, sure. It's the angles, man.
It's not, look, you're just that short.
Anyways, we're here, guys. We are here.
Which one is it?
It's this one.
Oh my
What
day.
we're gonna do a video on. Stop.
You do video this one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is retro. Can I get the outside?
Look, yeah, go for that outside.
Oh my days, look at this. I'm gonna have to flip the camera because this is epic. Show me. Oh, flip it, this is a proper retro game shop.
I told you.
Sick.
Dreamcast games. Dreamcast. Original Space Channel 5 box.
Wow.
Box.
Shit, we got
Street Fighter.
Mega Drive, Mega CD. I bought that game.
Okay,
I sold it though. Don't need it. Oh shit, Vectrex.
You have the Vectrex here?
I need to bleep up some of these words because wow, idiot. Yo.
Look at all of this. The Sega
Listen, they done a good setup, man.
Yeah, they done wicked setup.
Is this the guy that's really blessed, you said?
Yeah. So look at this. This is Final Fantasy.
You kept that today.
I think.
Wow, what a thought. I was,
right?
mate, owner was amazing.
Really nice guy.
So accommodating guy. I mean, we're both gonna do a shop tour at some point soon because it was that good, but I definitely did catch it. And it was just a brilliant spot. I didn't want to do it today because obviously it's a weekend, he's busy, I don't want to disturb his setup, but wow, he's got an arcade set up and he's got classic consoles all organised in order. I mean, you saw from the window.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
He's proper passionate about what he does as well.
Amazing guy, very nice guy. I mean, He was very helpful. He made us feel welcome, and anything that we sort of requested, he said that he could sort of possibly do it. When in regards to like, I was asking about printing out posters. He says he knows a guy that can do it. So yeah, I mean he's creating any way to sort of help us out. He can do it. So brilliant store, and I felt like a kid, man. It was so good.
I know.
I was like, oh my god, look at this.
On the next one, we'll probably do a little talk about why retro games are really important.
Yeah.
Why retro stores are important. Why we collect retro games. And we'll do like a tour of the store and maybe have a chat with the owner as well.
Yeah, we can do that. Anyway, dude, we'll continue this back in the car.
Yeah.
With it. All right, so we are heading back. What a brilliant out and out video. Oh my god, that store that we went to, retro game store, brilliant. I'm not going to mention the name of it, but you saw it from the glass window. It is phenomenal. The owner is brilliant, very accommodating, and a very nice, easy guy to talk to. And yeah, I mean, it was pretty awesome. Wait, are you going up? Come back down. You shouldn't go down to exit.
So I'm right near the exit bit.
You lost. We're going up to get out. We were quite high up now. Wait. No, you can't do a U-turn here, boy.
Why?
Well, yeah. You go back. So, yeah, so you knew about that store, innit?
Yeah.
And so, awesome shop. We're going to obviously come back at one point and do a shop tour of the full store. I think it's a phenomenal store. Classic retro stuff. And I think he deserves a lot more eyes on this store, because I think you guys definitely need to check it out, because phenomenal. I think it's up that way.
Yep.
Okay, so CX pickups. You picked up Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
And what else?
Mario Galaxy as well, I think.
Did you get that one? And you got, I can't believe you haven't got those two yet, man. But yeah, you can pick them on the Wii U, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Metro Prime Echoes, brilliant copy, £15.
Yeah.
Clean copy.
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Swords, yeah. I mean, all these games, I've actually got them. Now, these are like really good staples for the Wii, and obviously GameCube staples, which is definitely what I'm after. I'm always picking up staples, and I've already got those ones. So yeah, you've got a lot to catch up on. It seems like.
Yeah, but you see, I only buy
games that you're gonna play. I'm gonna play these games. I know they're quality games, isn't it? Oh, it is, yeah. But
when I get a good deal and when I find a good copy, I'm not gonna.
And that's what I'm saying. We found good quality copies in CX, which is hard to do because they tend to be very damaged sometimes from CX. So you gotta obviously look for it. You never buy it from online CX because they will guarantee be all over the place. Maybe reprinted covers and all that stuff. But in general, we found really good quality copies and good prices. So it was brilliant. And yeah, so CX was awesome. Definitely a good place to shop for retro games now. And now we're heading back. So a few other topics that we had: Pokemon Shield, then Pokemon Sword. What do you think?
I think people had like high expectations
For some reason,
I mean,
people are never happy. I think people are never happy.
people wanted like the graphics to be like Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I'm like, relax yourself. It's not gonna be Breath of the Wild.
Or like 76, like a proper open world style type of game.
Yeah.
But nah, it's their very first full-on console Pokemon game. So give them some slack. I think they sort of rushed it. They rushed getting it out. I think a little bit, but that's fine. They'll learn from it, and the next one I think will be a lot better. It'll be more open world than it is now.
I saw the way they did the running aspects and the angles, and when they showed like the outdoor space, especially the cliffs where it was like frozen. That was amazing, and I saw the way they walked through open spaces, like in the city bit that looks like London.
Yeah.
It's called the Gala region or
Gala
something.
region,
yeah, it's meant to be based on. It looks very UK. If you look at Britain as a general, the countryside as well as the London city side, you've also got a building that looks like Big Ben. So it looks very city-like, and obviously the rest of Great Britain. So I think they based it quite nicely. And the graphics-wise, it looks really nice. Very popping colours. And people complain if they change it too much. like they did in Pokemon Yellow,
Yeah.
the reboot Let's Go Pikachu. And if people complain if they don't change it, so they can't win.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Come think about it. Because everyone's like, oh, they were disappointed. They're always disappointed.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to please
like,
everyone. You know.
I personally think it was brilliant. I haven't played any of the Pokemon iterations on the DS as much. Hardly. I definitely played Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu. So I'm looking forward to this new one. I think they took the time to make it, and I think the names are pretty cool as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not one of the ones where it's revolutionary, where they've changed so many mechanics. Say, for example, how they did with Breath of the Wild. But I think it's a good step up, and
yeah, exactly. And
a lot of people.
It's an updated version of the 3DS.
Like it.
It's the first HD version, and you can finally play on the damn console and not on a 3DS screen, which is definitely a benefit. But I mean, you've got the names are pretty cool as well. I mean, think about the last Sun and Moon games, right? They made Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I mean, how boring was that? And now you've got a really good title.
I'm not the biggest fan of so many.
I don't mind these titles
of the same ones.
Yeah, I mean, it should be good. And I was quite happy with the way they explained it and everything. It was a good situation. And everyone was talking about the Pokemon catching mechanic. I actually quite like the fact that it's going to be like hidden again, because even though I enjoyed it, Let's Go Pikachu, where you can see the Pokemon and it looks very lively and stuff.
A lot of people just complain about it.
Yeah, but people complained when it was first launched with the Pokemon being visible, and I was like, okay, a big change, don't change my Pokemon, but people are complaining, and now they're complaining that they've gone back to the old one, so they can't win. I think they've done a good step there. If you don't want to reach the core Pokemon audience, they're going to do it that way. And it was quite fun, because we used to go into the grass, and we need to look for the grass, right? And you used to actually look at the trying to hunt for a new Pokemon. It was quite. I found it quite exciting when trying to find a Pokemon, but not know where you'll find. So you're constantly looking through the grass, going up and down, hoping to find the Pokemon you want. And then when it's the one that you don't want, you just cancel the mission.
Yeah.
But that aspect of it, the surprise and the intrigue, was taken away when you could actually see the Pokemon, you could touch them, which made it a bit, I would say, I don't know, I enjoyed it.
Anticlimactic.
But at the same time, I do miss both sides. I like both ways. So to me, it's like I would be happy both ways, to be honest.
Yeah, it's nice that we've got, a taste of both.
Yeah, it's good. They both work, and the catching mechanic was brilliant. And I think this way we could battle them as well. I missed that. I'll enjoy that as well. But I did also enjoy the way they did that catching mechanic, where you just throw it rather than having to battle them constantly. Like constantly battle a Rattata all day long and Pidgeys. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, all in all, we're looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's coming out in the winter time, so that should be good for this holiday season. The last topic we had, I mean, the video's gone on for quite a while, but I'm trying to stick to about a 40-minute time scale for the podcast. That's still unnamed. We'll work out.
Talking about podcasts, I think obviously when we get things sorted out and stuff, we'll probably be in a room somewhere. And just talking about it, sort of 2 mics.
Rather than doing
I'm driving half the time, so multitasking isn't my best.
But we'll be more in a room-based one. So obviously this one was quite exciting. We actually went retro game shopping. This was exciting. This was fun. It was Switch's birthday. It was my birthday today. So an awesome day. But we will definitely the next one won't be. I would say won't be so as explorative. We won't be going out and abroad and out and about.
But if you guys like videos like that, do let us know.
Yeah, I mean, we will try and maybe bundle it in with our next shop visits. But in general, the last topic I want to quickly just touch base on is Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Yeah.
The legend, the myth. He's retiring.
Thinking about Reggie Fils-Aimé, right?
At 56.
He's a big character. And before Reggie Fils-Aimé, I didn't know who the head of Nintendo of America was before that.
To be honest, right, I still don't know who the head of Sony is. I only know about Microsoft's one because Phil Spencer was such a cool guy, and he always came on and he talked about it for the gamers. And when he came on, he was on a PR mission to fix what was done badly previously with the Xbox One debacle law.
Yeah.
So I like Phil Spencer for what he's doing for the gamers, and that's why I like him. That's why I know him.
Not for the game stuff, right?
He's doing it for the gamers
That's
now.
Sony, man. That's
No,
Sony line.
Sony's just
That's Sony's tagline for the
yeah. With the
for the players.
for the players, yeah. But I still don't know who's the owner of Sony. I didn't know who the Xbox owner was until Phil Spencer came on the scene and did that. And to be honest, I wasn't following gaming as much as I have recently but when I did, Reggie was the guy. Like, I always knew Reggie was the guy for Nintendo.
He had charisma, you know, he had that presence.
He had charm, he had a likeness to him,
Yeah.
like, and he was like just a normal guy that you could chill with.
Yeah.
And he was funny, like the memes that were going around, my body is ready.
Yeah.
My body. I watched the video for that. He came onto a Wii board and it was like, my body is ready.
Yeah.
And then I think at another conference he made a joke about that as well. And he goes, I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard you guys.
Yeah,
My body was ready. And he could laugh about it. That's what I loved about him.
My body is ready.
And even though I was focused on beating Mr. Miyamoto, I heard some of you laughing. Don't try to deny it. I heard you. Yes, my body was ready.
That was brilliant. And it's sad to see him leave, but at the same time I'm happy for him because he's retiring.
That's the main thing. I'm happy for him
early
because
age.
he's given.
He wants to spend more time with his friends and family
Yeah,
and
he's
his,
given all that he can.
his kids. So-
And he's going on a high, which is
What you
not
wanna
something
do.
everyone does. A lot of people will stay on and sort of, you know, make as much money as possible, or, you know, prolong their career.
Imagine
and
he
sometimes
left.
it goes down, you know.
Imagine he left during the Wii U era. It would leave a sour taste in your mouth because
exactly.
it was like a down stage. But with the Switch being at such a high, I think it's a brilliant time for him to. I think that's why he chose it. He picked the right time.
Definitely.
Come to the third year, it's going to be the best time for the Switch's lifespan, as it will. All the main titles will be coming out, and it will be at its all-time high. So he left as it's on its peak of the highest point. So a good time, I would say.
Doug Bowser's got, you know, big shoes to fill, I think. But I think he's up.
But look
to
at
the
that
task.
name. Look at that name, Doug Bowser. I mean,
exactly.
can you find a more of a perfect fit? I mean,
Exactly.
and he seems to be more of a. He seems like he has a lot of character that he will possibly bring. He's been around for a while, so I don't see.
I think he helped out with a lot of the marketing material for the Switch.
So yeah, I'll look forward to seeing him join the.
Still want to
ranks.
one day meet Reggie Fils-Aimé though.
It'd be hard to now. He'll be in an island somewhere chilling.
Yeah, chilling down somewhere, you know.
Let us know in the comments below if you guys have any topics that you would like us to revisit or talk about on the next one, and we'll try and stick to like a monthly schedule.
Yeah, so these sort of podcasts, little sit down and talks, we're going to try and do once a month. As you said, do let us know what you guys want in it, because it's open to discussion. We can do, you know, talk about whatever you guys want really. But yeah, once a month we'll sit down, we'll have a chat, and see where things go from there really.
And if you have any ideas for the title for this podcast, let us know. At the moment it's unnamed. We will try and work out a title and we'll put it in retrospectively, but this will be episode 1. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, do hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to my mate Shah's YouTube channel as well. Do you want to quickly just give your plug in?
Yeah, the link will be in the description down below.
What's the title?
At the moment it's called Healthy Gamer, but I'm not 100% sure exactly if I'm going to keep that, because
it's not 100% healthy.
it's, playing all these games ain't really healthy. But the link will be in the description below, and give us a subscription. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more collaborations between me and Mac, give us a comment and I'm sure we can sort something out.
Yeah, we will definitely be doing a lot more of that, and I think we'll do a few videos as well on collabs on Shah's channel as well, Healthy Gamer. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching guys, until next time, take care guys. This is Mac and Shah. Peace.
Thanks guys.
Ow. See you later.